Alright, so you and your opponent sit down to play your set, and the first thing you gotta do is simply play rock, paper, scissors, or some sort of whatever you want to determine who's gonna strike first. So let's say in this example, I'm the Bowser, and I play rock, paper, scissors with my opponent, and I beat them. So I am now the winner of this exchange, and we go to the stages. Um, so the top row is counterpick stages, the bottom row is starter stages, and all that means is that this only applies to the first game of the set. For all subsequent games in the set, doesn't matter, only for this first one. All it means is that these top row of stages you cannot go to for the first game. You can only go to the starter stages, which is always the bottom row. Now, as the winner of the rock, paper, scissors, I get to ban one stage, so I'll strike this one. The loser of rock, paper, scissors then bans two stages, so let's say my opponent bans these two. By the way, to ban a stage, you can just press the X button. So now there are two stages left, and I, as the winner of the rock, paper, scissors, will just pick between these two of where we'll go game one. So again, top row, those are counterpick stages. We can't go there the first game. Winner of rock, paper, scissors bans one stage. The loser of rock, paper, scissors bans two stages. And then the winner picks between the remaining two. So let's say I now am like, oh, let's go Battlefield, and we'll play game one. I just have it on 300% mode just to speed this up. Oh, man. Great game. I won. Awesome. Alright, so now it's 1-0 in the set. And now, regardless of if it's best of 3, best of 5, whatever, the procedure from this point is that the winner, if they want to, can change their character. So the winner, if I decide I'm actually not going to play Bowser anymore, I'm going to now play Sonic. First, the winner can choose and change their character if they wish to, and only after the winner like locks in their character and decides like, oh, I'm not switching, or I am going to switch character, the loser can then switch their character as well. So let's say I think it ran into like Pikachu last time, and it's like, oh, I'm going to stay Pikachu actually. Cool. And only then, once the characters are selected and pretty much kind of like locked in, whatever you want to call it, you then pick the stage. And the way that works is that regardless of if it's best of 3 or best of 5, this is the same procedure either way. And the way it works is that all of the stages, now that it's after game 1, it's any game after the first game, these are all available to play on. You can play on any of these stages now. And all you do is that the winner of the previous game, that was me playing the Bowser, I get to ban 2 stages. So I'm going to ban Dreamland and Green Hill, why not? And now my opponent simply can just pick from any of these remaining stages, whichever one they want. Let's say they are like, oh, let's go to Frigate. We go to Frigate. And we're playing. Oh, shit. Damn, that was a good match. Or that was a good game, dude. So now player 2 has won. It's now 1-1. If it was, say, a best of 3, it would be, this would be the last game. But if it was best of 5, we obviously would be whoever gets the 3 wins first. And then we just pretty much repeat this cycle. It's, I'm going to stay as Sonic. Or actually, excuse me. It would be, since Pikachu won that last game, it's always the winner picks their character first. So it's like, I'm going to stay as Pikachu, and then maybe I, as the loser, afterwards are like, you know what, I'm actually going to go back to Bowser. We've picked our characters. Pikachu player has won the last game, and because of that, now he bans his 2 stages. And I keep calling it bans. You can call it bans, strike, either way. It pretty much, in my opinion, the terms are pretty much interchangeable, but they apply only for this game only. It's not like last time when I banned Green Hill and Dreamland. They're like gone for the rest of the set. All it is just for each game that you play in the set, it's just the winner simply bans 2 stages, and then you can just pick from the remainder. The only other rule is DSR, which is Dave's stupid rule, which is like a really old, it's been in competitive Smash for forever now. And all it means is that, let's say the Pikachu player banned Luigi's in Smashville, for example, and I'm like, all right, let's go Battlefield. I'm actually not allowed to do that because I won one of the games on Battlefield. So if you've already won on Battlefield, for example, you can't go back there for the rest of the set. You're not allowed to go there anymore. But only the winner cannot choose to go there. Because, for example, let's say we were playing a set and I won on Bowser's, for example. So I can't pick Bowser's anymore no matter what because I've already won on there. But my opponent, who has not won on there before, he's only lost on there before, if he wants to go to Bowser's, he's allowed to. It's only the person that has won on the stage that can't go back to it. And then from there, it's simply just a matter of you keep playing through the set until someone has reached the amount of games you need to win the set, whether it's 2 or 3, best of 3, best of 5, etc. And that's about it. The nice thing about these rules at least apply for the 2024 proposed rule set, which is like the most recent stage list that most places are like running now. It varies a little bit depending on what the stage list is, but the general principle applies the same, of just like the methods and the way that you go about it. So that's pretty much it. I don't think there's really anything else to go over, because yeah, this should be everything. DSR can be a little confusing sometimes, especially because you might in the middle of the set forget, like, wait, what stages have we gone to yet, or like where have we won yet, etc. But you just have to do your best to try to remember like each game and who's won on what. And this does sound like a lot. It sounds like this like takes forever and like is pretty tedious or whatever, but realistically it goes very quickly because most people don't switch characters too much between games. So it's usually you just someone wins the game, you go back to the stage list, someone bans 2 stages, you just hop back into another stage and play. It usually ends up going pretty quick. It only can take a little bit of time if people are kind of taking their time to really think about what stage to pick, or if they want to counter pick a character. But I promise it goes quick.